The valley had grown quiet after the return of the hunters, and life seemed to settle into a rhythm of survival and peace. The river clan thrived by the river, their fires burning steadily, their meals abundant, and their children laughing. But the world, as it always does, reminded them that life is fragile. It began in the deep of night. A lightning strike from a sudden summer storm ignited the dry grass near the edge of the valley. The fire spread quickly, devouring shrubs, grass, and small trees, and creeping dangerously close to the camp. Sparks leapt onto the wooden structures of the shelters. Shouts rang out as families scrambled, grabbing children, food, and tools. Aru and the hunters moved quickly, forming a human chain to carry water from the river. Lina gathered the children, guiding them away from the flames, their small hands clinging to hers. The fire roared, consuming everything in its path, leaving blackened earth and ash where life had flourished. By dawn, the worst of the fire had passed. The camp was still standing, but much had been destroyed: food stores, shelters, and the soft beds of grass where the children had slept. The tribe gathered among the ashes, faces pale, hearts heavy. Even the fire circle, the heart of their ceremonies, had been reduced to crumbling stone and soot. Kai stared at the blackened earth, tears streaming down his cheeks. "Is it gone?" he whispered. Lina knelt beside him, brushing his hair from his face. "No, my child," she said softly. "Nothing is ever truly gone. We are here, and we will rebuild. Together." Aru stood among the survivors, the weight of responsibility pressing upon him. He had faced storms, predators, and dark forests, but the fire had reminded him that even the familiar could turn against them. As the tribe set about rebuilding, Lina moved quietly among them. She helped tend the injured, comforted the fearful, and encouraged the children to find hope in the midst of ashes. Aru worked alongside her, hauling stones, lifting beams, and guiding the younger hunters. Together, they embodied strength and resilience, showing the tribe that even when life is reduced to ash, love can endure. Late that night, Lina sat beside the new fire, watching the flames dance across the blackened earth. Aru joined her, sitting quietly, letting the warmth seep into their chilled bones. "We have lost much," Lina whispered. "Yes," Aru replied, "but we have not lost each other. Love endures even in the ashes." She rested her head on his shoulder. "The tribe looks to us for hope," she said. "We must be strong, not just with our bodies, but with our hearts." Aru nodded, brushing a gentle hand over her hair. "And we will be," he said, "for them, and for ourselves." The next days were filled with labor and cooperation. Families worked side by side, clearing debris, rebuilding shelters, and ensuring that food stores were replenished. Kai helped where he could, carrying small stones, gathering wood, and learning the importance of contribution and responsibility. He looked to his parents as examples, Aru's strength, Lina's care, and began to understand that love was not just an emotion, but an action. The elders shared wisdom about rebuilding, teaching the young how to prevent future disasters. The hunters scouted the valley for safe places and resources. And Lina began teaching small rituals of gratitude to the fire, the river, and the land, reminding everyone that life continued even after destruction. One night, as the new fire burned brightly in the rebuilt circle, Lina called the tribe together. She spoke of the fire, of the loss, and of what it had taught them. "The fire took much from us," she said softly, "but it also reminded us of what truly matters. We have each other, and through love, patience, and care, we can restore life and hope." Aru added, "This fire is new, but it carries the same warmth and light as the old one. Let it be a symbol, not of what we lost, but of what we can create." The tribe gathered close, holding hands, singing quietly, feeling the warmth of the fire and the bond between them. Even in ashes, love persisted. Kai looked at the blackened earth, then at the fire, and finally at his parents. "I will help rebuild," he said firmly. Aru smiled. "And you will, son. You will learn that even when the world burns, you can build something stronger than before." Lina hugged him tightly. "And never forget," she whispered, That love can grow in the ashes. It can survive storms, fires, and fears, because it is part of us, part of life itself. Kai nodded, feeling a newfound strength in his heart. He understood that loss and fear were not ends, but beginnings, opportunities to care, to act, and to grow. Days turned into weeks. The River Clan rebuilt the camp, stronger and wiser. The fire circle was restored, larger and sturdier than before. Lina and Aru stood together at its center, watching the children and hunters gather around. The fire's warmth reflected in their eyes, and the ashes of the past lay far behind. The tribe had learned that love was not fragile. It could endure the fiercest storms and the hottest fires. It was action, sacrifice, and courage. And as the night fell, the first stars appeared in the sky, shining like silent witnesses to the tribe's perseverance. Lina and Aru held hands, feeling the warmth of the fire and the strength of their family. "We have survived," Lina said, "and now we thrive. Let this be a reminder that even after loss, life and love continue." Aru nodded, eyes on the stars. "And we will teach our children the same. That love can grow in ashes, courage in fear, and wisdom in hardship." Kai sat beside them, tired but content, understanding for the first time that life was not only about survival, but about building, caring, and loving, even when all seems lost. The River Clan slept that night under the vigilant stars, hearts full of hope, bound by love, and guided by the lessons of fire, loss, and renewal. The fire had destroyed much, but it had also strengthened the tribe. The clan learned resilience, how to rebuild stronger than before. Kai learned that love is both feeling and action. Lina's guidance reminded everyone that care and understanding could heal fear and grief. Aru's strength and calm leadership reassured the tribe that hardship could be faced with courage. The ashes were not an end, they were the fertile soil of new beginnings. And as the fire burned steadily through the night, Lina whispered softly to Aru, "No matter what comes, love will guide us." Aru smiled. "And together, we will rise from every ash." The River Clan had endured fire, fear, and loss. And they had emerged with hearts stronger, united, and full of love.